My name's Jay Scott, and I've been transforming clients' bodies for over 20 years now. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned gym goer, there are some fitness secrets that you have to know in order to see real results and to get the body you've always dreamed of. Secret number one, you must get stronger. Every January, the gym's full of people going through the motions. They're moving, sure, but they aren't getting the results they're wanting because they're moving without purpose. What's missing is progressive overload. Now, I know you've probably heard this term thrown around, but let me explain why it matters so much. Progressive overload is simply the idea of gradually increasing the demands on your body in order to keep making progress. If you're doing resistance training, that means increasing the weight over time or adding more reps or sets. This is literally how muscle is built. When your body is challenged by a heavier weight than it's used to, it adapts by growing back bigger and stronger. And the great thing about progressive overload is that it shows you 100% without a doubt that you're making progress. So how can you keep up with all this? Well, you're gonna need a very special tool. It's a pen. Or if you're all technologically advanced, you can use a smartphone. Regardless of what you use, make sure to record the weights you use each workout. Then when you do the same exercise the next time, try to either do slightly more weight or more reps with the same weight. It's that simple. Remember, progress, it's what keeps us motivated as humans. And seeing your progress written out week to week and workout to workout is the best motivation of all. A couple of tips to remember. Keep your form solid. Cheat reps don't count as true progressive overload. You don't need to crush your body every workout either. Small, consistent increases in intensity, that's all it takes. The key is progression, not perfection. Secret number two, nutrition is just as important as exercise. Another major issue is that people do resistance training, but then they don't change their nutrition to maximize their results. And nutrition is just as important as exercise. They go hand in hand. Now, you might be hitting the gym hard, but if you're not fueling your body with the right nutrients, there's no way you're going to see the results that you want. Think of it this way. Weight training is the stimulus, and nutrition provides the building blocks and the construction. Doozers? Really? Anyway, nobody would ever order a building constructed and then fail to provide the workers with the raw materials to build it. We all know that wouldn't work. Yet people do that with their exercise and nutrition all the time. So instead, make your nutrition a priority by giving your body the right amount of calories and plenty of protein. Multiply your body weight in pounds by 10 to 12 to get the right amount of daily calories for fat loss. And make sure to eat 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight daily. And eat a balanced diet including carbs and protein and some fats as well. And try to eat plenty of vegetables.
I highly recommend no one try this. I didn't eat vegetables.
That's not good, Ronnie. If you do these things, you're going to get the awesome results you're looking for. Secret number three, you must embrace the process. Now, if you're still watching this video, that shows me you're serious about your fitness goals. And that's why I saved this point for number three, because it's the most important point on this list. So I have a serious question for you. This year, do you want to be leaner, stronger, and more muscular than just about everybody you know? Well, you can do it, but you must embrace the process. You must embrace the grind. That's because when it comes to fitness, consistency is everything. The reason it's everything is because it's true that Rome wasn't built in a day, and your biceps won't be either. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, once asked an elite Olympic weight training coach what separated the best athletes from everyone else. The coach acknowledged that there were genetic factors involved, but he surprised James by saying the following: at some point, it comes down to who can handle the boredom of training consistently, doing the same lifts over and over and over. And I can tell you, it's the same thing with your diet and eating the right healthy foods. You have to do that consistently the majority of the time, week after week and year after year. So learn to enjoy the process and even learn to enjoy the struggle, because that's what makes it all worth it. Imagine Michael Jordan being in the NBA Finals and the other team just hands him the trophy without putting up a fight. Would that really mean anything? No. It's the fact that Jordan hit that last jumper despite the Utah Jazz doing everything they could to stop him. That's what makes it mean something, and that's what makes you remember it. And all of that was built from the boredom of Michael taking countless jumpers in practice. And your fitness results will be from the healthy meals you eat and the lonely trips to the gym, even when you don't feel like going. That process is what builds success, and it's what makes it all mean something. So if you're going to the gym January 1st, I want you to look around and see how many people have flooded in there. And I want you to outlast every last one of them. I want you to watch them drop out of the race one by one, and I want you to still be standing in February in March. I don't care if you have to play the Rocky IV soundtrack on a loop. I want you to outlast every last one of them. I'm telling you, it's not about having perfect workouts every single time. It's about showing up consistently. Whether you're working out 3 times a week or 5, just make sure you're sticking to a schedule. Take it from someone who's been in this fitness game a long time. You will beat everybody over time if you're consistent and patient. Consistency will build habits, and those habits are what will get you to your goals. This quote is awesome. People do not decide their futures. They decide their habits, and their habits decide their futures. Don't beat yourself up if you miss a day here and there, but always get back on track the next day. If this video is helping you, consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. Secret number 4, recovery is non-negotiable. I know that we live in a world that glorifies working super hard for hours on end, but the fact is that your muscles need time to recover in order to grow stronger. If you're constantly working out for hours every day without taking any rest days, you're actually doing more harm than good. I remember I worked out for 3 hours a day, every day for 2 weeks when I first started lifting. Eventually, I had to stay in bed for an entire weekend to recover. Yep, I actually KO'd myself with resistance training. Not the results I was looking for. Sleep is a huge part of recovery too, so aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Things like massage and stretching can help too, but just make sure you're giving your body time to repair and rebuild, because that's where the magic happens. Secret number 5, listen to your body. We're all different, and there might be some exercises that your friends love, but you find uncomfortable or ineffective. If you don't enjoy an exercise, go find another one. There are so many exercises for each muscle group that you should never have to do one that doesn't feel good for your particular body. And if you're feeling pain, and I mean actual pain, not muscle fatigue, don't push through it.
You want me to break my leg?
Your brother, remember?
And this? What about this?
That might work in the movies, but it's a surefire way to derail your fitness goals in real life. So rest, recover, and if needed, hire a professional. Now, we all know that part of the fun of working out is pushing your body to its limits. But as Lee Haney said, stimulate, don't annihilate. Most people don't need more than 8 to 20 sets per muscle group per week. It really is true that your body is the best coach that you'll ever have, so trust it. If you're feeling overly fatigued, take a rest day. And if you're recovering really well after a workout, challenge yourself to go harder the next time. Just try to make sure that you're getting a good, intense resistance training workout at least 3 days a week. If you follow these 5 secrets consistently, you will join the Fitness Hall of Fame with guys like Van Damme, Stallone, and Carrot Top. Remember, it's all about progress, not perfection. And if you want to know 10 things that people with six-pack abs do every single day, watch this video next.